Alright, welcome back to Geoguessr. I'm doing another city map, this time Toronto. Um, right before recording this, I did the LA map and the Chicago map, perfect scores on both of them. Um, with LA, I kind of know the city like relatively well, and Chicago, just based on the grid system and how the addresses work and how the all the streets have like west or east and north or south, made it easier. Toronto, on the other hand, I don't really know how their grid system works, how their addresses work, and I don't really know many of their streets. I have been to Toronto before when I was a kid, and I do live in Canada, but on the other side of Canada. So, anyways, let's see how this goes. And yeah, I am trying to do a lot more cities maps because, as I explained in the LA round, the movement of GeoGuessr, like moving forward and backwards and stuff, on my computer lags a lot. So basically, what I want to do is more no moving things or city or urban rounds where you don't have to go too far to find clues. Um, so this one looks like a bit a relatively major road that I don't think I'll recognize the name of this street. It doesn't look big enough. And actually, there's not even signs. Hmm. Okay, anyways, let's go along this. Okay, I know Toronto has lots of areas with towers, like apartment towers. So that doesn't mean that we're near downtown or anything. In fact, I think they have a lot quite far out into the suburbs. So Lawrence Avenue I have heard of, but I don't know how far north it is. And Morningside. So Lawrence, I think okay, that's interesting. I zoomed in or like had my the cursor right over it. In Morningside, I think we could be like I have heard of Morningside too, from Geoguessr. Um, could we be in Scarborough? Yes, we are. Okay, that wasn't that hard. Um, now, how did we get here? We went north along Morningside. And at some point there was that intersection that didn't have the signs, and I think it could be here. Um, so we were on Wagner, and what's this one? Coronation. Okay, Coronation's this one, and Wagner's here, so we actually found that pretty quick. It's less than 3 minutes, I think, so far. And I don't know with the like with even with the Chicago map and to some extent the LA map, I don't know the if these maps are just the city limits itself or if it includes the suburbs. Um, so this house with the black roof is technically the second house, but it's way away from the first one. So 3 and 4. So we're about at the fourth house, just between the fourth and the fifth house to the south. What? No, to the east. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, right here. One. Yes. Okay. Anyways, with the LA map, there was one that was in a different city, and then there's a few which were like probably close to the border with LA and another city, so I'm not really sure what if they were within the city limits. The Chicago map, I think every round was in the city of Chicago. But yeah, I don't know like if we could get like Brampton or something in this in this map. Okay, again, major road looks like, and like with the Chicago and LA maps, I think this map is one where they just put a region of whoever knows whatever. I don't know how big, like either the city or the city and the suburbs, but anyways, they put a region and anything within that region could pop up as a round. It doesn't necessarily have to be, or it's none of them I don't think are like manually placed. Um, because if you're not familiar with the map creation process, you either do a region where you make like a polygon, and then anything within that polygon could potentially become a round, even if it was a photosphere or something. Or there's this is for Kingston is over here, I think. Yeah. Or there's specific points that you put on, but you can't do both, I don't think. So this Birchmount doesn't look that big of a street. Maybe I can get an address. I don't know how the addresses work in Chicago and Toronto. Like I did with the Chicago, the addresses made it a lot easier. But I would assume that 0 is probably close to downtown. So if I can get an address here, 1720. Yeah, I just wanted to know like how far out of downtown or out of the city at least could we be. So I don't know if 17 if like 0 is downtown or if it's different for every road and 0 would be the start of Kingston in this case. But oh, Woodbine, isn't that the one we were just at? No, Birchmount, never mind. But let's see. Here we go. I might have gone over that. I was busy talking, trying to explain my theories on how the map was created or whatever. But we are at a like a T intersection here, I think, with Avalon. That's kind of interesting that considered a, or it's named a boulevard when it's like extremely narrow. Um, okay, so we are in line with the like um, angled edge of this building. Well, technically the road's angled, the building's perfectly normal. Um, so we're about there. There we go. Okay. This one, at least it looks like it'd be easy to pinpoint. And I think this is probably an older part of the city. So, okay, there's a truck honking outside of my place. Um, I don't know if that will come up in the recording because now I run my the audio through a app on my phone that removes some of the background noise. Winona Drive and Mulberry Crescent. I'm not gonna remember that probably, but let's see. A huge building up there, and it looks like there's a traffic light. Um, so we're already 9 minutes in, so my pace is not as good as it was with the Vaughan Avenue, with the Chicago map or the LA map. So I know Vaughan is up here. I don't know if that means that the road. No, I don't think that's how it works. Oh, avenues are east-west. Are they? For the most part. Maybe it's not like a uniform rule in Toronto. Um, this road's not that busy though. I kind of want a major major road. Yeah, let's look at I don't think it's up in this area. It looks too old. Um I feel like it's more around here. Oh, there's Vaughan Road. Isn't that what we were on, or was it Vaughan Avenue? Um let's try to find where was that traffic light. Yeah, let's try to find this one. The angle works out, and if that is the correct road, it doesn't look that long, so it shouldn't be that hard to find. Okay. Let's just use this street, Winona Drive, because I think that's one of the ones we were on. Oh, it's right here. Okay, Winona, and yeah, I don't remember what the street we were on was. I don't even remember which, because I feel like I turned around a bunch of times and went a bunch of different directions. It looks like the picture moves south when I click to go back to the location. What was it? Mulberry. Okay. So, Winona and Mulberry. Oh, oh, there's Vaughan Road. Okay. Mulberry Crescent right there. And we are at the second house on the west, but it's a duplex. That's that should be fine there. Let's just use the other side as. Oh no, that's gonna be confusing because it's not. Yeah, because it's a T intersection and there's no street there. So let's just go with here. There we go. Um, this one, unfortunately, I mean, there's houses, so at least we will be able to pinpoint it. It's just a bit harder, um, because the intersection is kind of far away. So a lot of these signs don't seem to be like facing the proper direction. Oh, okay, actually they're fine here. And the other picture looked weird, like they're both facing the same way. But we are on Humewood Gardens, I guess, and Rushton Road. This looks like quite a nice area. Um, but they do have one-way streets, which I assume one-way streets are more older areas that would have them. Um, so we could be closer to downtown, or maybe close to the area we were in the last round. Um, I don't know why I keep going north. Probably makes more sense to go south, because then eventually we would get into downtown, probably, or at least somewhere like close to the lake. I mean, I guess that's a bad assumption considering that we're generally going like less than a kilometer away before I find the clues that I need. And now I'm going all in weird directions and messing it up again, but I'm just trying to find a big street, which it looks like we're at one here. Yeah, it seems like with this round so far and the Chicago round, and I think this is Young Street or Dundas or something. No, St. Clair. Oh yeah, Young Street goes north south. But I don't think a lot of streets have the tram. Actually, I don't think Young Street is one of them, but doesn't Dundas have it? Anyways, we're at St. Clair, though. That's the important thing. Um, I don't know exactly where St. Clair is, but I think it's a bit farther north, but I'm just trying to find. Yeah, it looks like Dundas does have the tram too. Um, yeah, St. Clair's here. And I think St. Clair is a very big street though, so I'm not sure. Well, let's get tram station. That might be helpful. Witchwood, whatever. Okay. Looks like it starts here. Oh crap, they have a lot of them though. So again, this is not our exact location, but will give us an approximate area where we were. And then actually we are very, very close to the last location that were at. I think we were around here with yeah, we were there on the last one. And this one we're probably around here. Um, let's just go back to the start. Again, I didn't notice it before, but it seems like when you click to go back, it like shifts you in that direction and you can see which way you moved or which way you are from or which way your starting location is from where you currently are. Um, so I think we went south. Humewood and Rushton. So, oh wait, yeah, because we went, I don't know, we did some weird things, but um, I think we're up here anyway. Yeah, Rushton is there, and Humewood's here. Okay, they seem to be parallel here, which is kind of confusing me. Hmm. Humewood Garden, so it's not Humewood Drive. Could be the, okay, yeah, there we go. So we're east of the intersection. Actually, it isn't going to be hard to pinpoint at all. We have one big building here, and then we're at the first house on the north. So we're right about there, and then there's two houses together apparently, and then that other weird thing or bigger thing at least, and then there's two here. Yeah, that seems about right. Right there. Come on. Ooh, 7 meters. Ooh, that's pushing it. I don't know what the limit is. Um, okay, let's see if I can do this. I'm at about 17 minutes, which is, I think, slower than my LA and Chicago games. See if I can get this under 20 minutes, because if I get it under 20 minutes, then or for every 5 minutes when I'm running it through the app that removes background noise, I have to watch another ad. So hopefully I can keep this under 20, and I won't have to watch that ad, or won't have to watch a second ad. Actually, it would be like a fourth ad. I'll probably have to watch three. Um, these signs look a bit different, so I'm wondering if we're not in the city of Toronto. And it also looks like a more suburban area, but around a town center type of thing. Because these buildings around us don't look that old. And just like the size, the roads are wide. They have big front yards, at least relative to the locations that we've had so far. Let's try to get into this town center and see which one we are, because a lot of them have a mall, which might state the name of the area. Crap, there's a dead end. I was hoping I could move. Okay, this park, the sign is the same as one of the other parks I saw, and it also says Toronto there. So we are in the city of Toronto. So maybe this map does not include the suburbs because everything we've gotten so far has been in the city. What the hell? Okay, I do remember though I'm just gonna return to the start and try to find another route. I do remember when I made my urban Canada map, and I put a lot of locations in suburban Toronto, and it was very difficult to find my way out of these suburban developments and onto a major street just because they have all these curvy roads and cul-de-sacs, dead ends, and stuff. Um, where do those buildings go? Okay, we're at Finch and lists it street or gate or something. So I think Finch has a lot of apartments along it though, and from what I've read and watched on videos and stuff, a lot of these areas don't have the best reputation in terms of like crime and gang activity and stuff. So Brams and Finch. I think Jane and Finch is supposedly like kind of a bad area. Um, so it seems more suburban, so I would assume we're maybe up in this area. I don't know where the border goes because Vaughan is a separate city, so we could be. Let's go try to find that that town center. Oh, I was looking along Jane. Finch is the east-west one. Um, okay, yeah, I was doing that wrong. Anyways, oh crap, this could be. This is a huge street though. It could be anywhere in here, and I think it could even be like Scarborough. Yeah. Okay. So what I have to do is find the. I thought there would be like a mall or shopping area, but it seems like it's just a bunch of apartments. Yeah, it looks like this is gonna be the shopping area, but it's not really a big mall or anything. Skymark Place. Hmm. And we're way over 20 minutes now. Um, I don't know if there's gonna be another major street that we're. Oh, I don't know how I missed this one. Don Mills. Okay, so we're probably around here. Don Mills Road, there we go. So this is the area that has the it's here. But this is the area with the apartments around here, I guess. Um, which direction we are from here. Pay close attention when we're moving. Looks like we're northwest. And my computer is really starting to lag. That was kind of expected though after it's been like over an hour of doing um, different cities where I'm moving around a lot. So it generally seems to work well for a few minutes, and then the more I play, the laggier it gets. So Ramo and Will something. Ramo Drive. Will is his den, whatever. I think it's that one. But are we at the first crossing of this street or the second or first intersection or second with this? I think we're at this one. So we are about two houses in, but one of them's facing that street. So I think we're at this one. Come on. Yes, perfect score again. So perfect score on Toronto, Chicago, and LA. That was a pretty good round. It took longer than I was hoping for, but I'm not that familiar with a lot of these streets. And yeah, the last round's kind of hard, but anyways, that's going to be the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.